In 1985, I became an assistant pastor at the Langley Vineyard, a brand new church plant in Canada, and we enjoyed tremendous growth. God was blessing us tremendously with His presence, and great worship and praying for people, seeing people healed. But when I stepped into that new situation, God allowed a weakness of mine to surface, which is part of the way we grow by going. I had moved to Canada from Southern California. We get into a new situation and our weaknesses are revealed. The junk comes to the surface so that God can heal us and mature us and free us into His love. And so for me, it was performance orientation. I was trying to be the best pastor, worship leader guy I could possibly be. I didn't realize it, but I was trying too hard. I was trying to prove myself, and I needed a download of God's unconditional love. I'd already been walking with the Lord 10 years, but I still hadn't figured it out. I thought I had to pay God back and prove myself. So I was preparing for worship. Gary Best was going to begin a new series on the subject of grace. And the Lord dropped this song in my lap, which ended up being called Precious Child, all about God's unconditional love, that His love will never leave us, that it's not something we earn. And I was just crying floods of tears as God was pouring out this song. So I was preparing for worship to help others get this truth. God turned it around on me and helped me to understand this in a much deeper way, that I could relax, be myself. So this illustrates a very important, truthful concept about the gospel. God set us up to fail. He rigged the system so that humanity could not be good enough on our own, so that we would be forced to seek God's love and mercy. And guess what? It's fully available to all of us at all times. Because He wants us to be kids that serve Him willingly rather than robots that perform in a legalistic way. Romans 11, God has bound everyone over to disobedience so that He may have mercy on them all. It's a setup. He knew we were going to fail. He designed humanity so that we would fail and then become His beloved children. A few verses later, Paul continues, who has ever given to God that God should repay them? For from Him and through Him and for Him are all things. You can't repay God. That's good news. He doesn't expect you to repay Him.